The LA Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl 63. The Chargers are going to win at the time that we see electric vehicles, more access to charging units, what have you, that make it easier to own an electric vehicle. The Chargers will win in their 69th season, in their 13th season in the greater Los Angeles area. LA is Gematria 13. Notice how championship is Gematria 131. So in their 13th season, their first championship. That's what that represents right there. Championship is 68. Justin Patrick Herbert is 68. 68 prior seasons until the 69th season is when they will win the Super Bowl in their 69th season as a franchise. It is Justin Herbert that is born on the 69th day of the year. He will win the championship 8 years and 9 months after he was drafted. LA's last championship, of course, at Los Angeles, California, when the Rams won their scripted Super Bowl. Los Angeles, California is Gematria of 89. LA's last championship occurred in Super Bowl 56 against the Bengals on February the 13th of 2022. So you get 7 years later, 84 months later, LA's going to win the Super Bowl from the time that the Rams won their title. The Rams is Gematria of 84. 84 months later, the Chargers are going to be the next LA team to win the Super Bowl from the time that the Rams won their Super Bowl championship. The Chargers' last title occurred in the 1963 AFL Championship game. They win the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 63. The Boston Patriots they defeated in that game. In Gematria, Boston Patriots is Gematria 59. For the Chargers, they are going to win in their 59th season in the NFL. Their next title in their 59th NFL season. 59 is the Gematria of their opponent, the Boston Patriots, when they won their last title. The Chargers from 1965, from 1963, January of 1963 to February of 2029 would be 66 years later. The Chargers win their next title. Title is Gematria 66. 65 prior years without winning. Their last Super Bowl was in Super Bowl 29 over at Miami, Florida against the 49ers. It's Miami, Florida. That's Gematria 65. Okay. So Niners is Gematria 34. They last made it in the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 29. 34 Super Bowls later, they're going to win the title. The LA Rams are also the last LA team to win the Super Bowl. The LA Rams, 34. So 34 years after they lost to the Niners, they're the next LA team to win since the LA Rams. Burrow was the losing quarterback. Burrow, Gematria 34. Good stuff. The LA Chargers are going to win after 62 prior Super Bowl in the National Football League. Niners 33, so 33 seasons in between Super Bowl 29 and Super Bowl 63. Big connection there with the 33. The Chargers' last Super Bowl appearance against the 49ers. 49ers 64. LA Rams, last LA team to win the Super Bowl. LA Rams 64. Their last AFC Championship appearance in scripted fashion occurred against the Patriots because their last title occurred against the Patriots, against the Boston Patriots. This was in the year of Super Bowl, let's see. Yes, 2007, 2008. This was, their record was 13-6 for that season. actually, 49ers is not 136, it's 163. But that was the year of Super Bowl 42 when the Patriots went 18-0, defeating the Chargers. The Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl 21 years after they lost to New England. 21 years after they lost to New England. The title is 21, Justin 21. 21 years after they lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game, the Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl. Nothing stands out with electric cars, but maybe until we find out about the site of Super Bowl 63 that we'll find out more information with that. Let's see, his place of birth, Eugene, Oregon. Eugene, Oregon is Gamache's 13th season in LA and won championship in 68 prior seasons in the NFL. Remember, 68 is Gamache's championship. Justin Patrick Herbert. Young is Gamache 28. Steve Young beat the Chargers in that Super Bowl. Young is Gamache 28. 49ers is Gamache 28. It is the 28-29 NFL season that sees the Chargers winning the championship. (2028-29) is 77 numerology. Maybe that's the meaning of the gematria of electric vehicles. Maybe, just maybe. And the last time the Chargers were in the Super Bowl, it was their 34th season in San Diego. So 34 Super Bowls later, that's looking very good. I want to show you something too. Justin Herbert, he threw 95 touchdowns as a collegiate quarterback. The Los Angeles Chargers is Gamache 95, their last Super Bowl appearance in the year 95. He played 42 games in college football. The Chargers' last AFC Championship appearance in the year of Super Bowl 42. He won 29 games in college. The Chargers win the Super Bowl in the year 2029, which adds up to 49 when they lost to the 49ers in that Super Bowl, when the 49ers scored 49 points. $19 touchdowns his first season, 2016. LA Rams is Gamache 19, 6-2 record, like 62 prior Super Bowls. He really broke out in his sophomore season. Let's see the amount of time when the Chargers moved to to LA to the time that they win their championship. Team's a joke, but ultimately, in scripted fashion, they're going to win a championship. January 12th, 2017, they announced they're going to LA 2017. That'd be 12 years in the second month. Their Super Bowl appearance against San Francisco. 12 years in the second month. So the bottom line, they're going to win the championship, the Chargers. Don't be surprised if the Padres are the first to win a championship. The Padres winning for San Diego, then the former San Diego franchise winning in Super Bowl 63. We can certainly see that play out in prime fashion. San Diego Padres 65 prior years before the Chargers last championship back during their days in San Diego. So let's see, this is the 104th season. It'd be the 109th season of the NFL. Los Angeles is Camacho of 109. They would win in the 109th season of the National Football League. Because from 58 to 62 to 63, that's the 109th NFL season. And they play at Inglewood, so it's 108 prior seasons. Inglewood, California in initials. Then the 109th season is going to go to Los Angeles. LA's last championship was against Cincinnati. Cincinnati is Camacho 51. The Chargers scored 51 points in that conference championship game, or that AFL championship game, on the 5th day of January, 1-5. Rams is Camacho 15 in 51 as well.